Hello, everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz here. How y'all doing this fine, what's today, Wednesday? Still cold outside. Kind of very cold this morning. Took the girls to school. A little bit of frost on the window, not much. Hello, Steve. Welcome. Nathan, Bobo. Hello, Nathan. Well, don't work too hard, sir. You know, for all those of you wondering, yes, that was me and T-Bombs last night. Supposedly he was talking with my cousin. How do you know she was real? Well, she said these things. Only she would know him if, she would know him if, she was his. Well, what she's saying was fake. Like, I didn't graduate? Well, hey, didn't I show my diploma on screen? Yeah. Hello, Kent. Oh, I live with my grandfather, and that's why I have 1909 in my title. Is because my grandfather, my dad was born in 1908, February 1908. His dad, my grandfather, died in 1909 of January. My dad was 11 months old when my grandfather passed away. He got hit by a train. His car got hit by a train. Hello, cute kitty. Maureen. Miss Maureen Carter in the house. So, and she said I lived out by Lima, some little city, I forget the name of it. It's up by Lima. I grew up in Cleveland. This has been proven time and time again. This woman either thought I was somebody else, or I don't know. She was not my cousin. I know that's for sure. Because I have no cousins or family members that I know of to this day named Bonnie. Okay? Vaccine shots, yeah. Tomorrow, my girls, both of them, gets out an hour early or 2 hours early, something like that. And then Friday and Monday, they don't have school because of teacher conferences. So, yeah. But, yes, that was me. I treated the man with respect. I'm not going to call him nothing. He don't have to make me a mod. Yeah, I blocked somebody. I mean, the guy threatened T-Bomb, so, he made me a mod, so I blocked the guy. You having your vaccine tomorrow? Well, that's good. Make sure it ain't, what's that one? Almost said Visine. Pfizer. Pfizer's is fake vaccine. All the paperwork handed in to the, board and all that, they found out it was all fake. So good luck with that one. Yeah, they're bitching in this state because a lot of 80, 70, 65-year-olds, we're up to 65-year-olds in this state, and they can't even get it. They're not getting enough. They're getting like maybe, what, few thousand a week? What happened to this? Oh, I want 1,000,000 vaccines a day. Well, you ain't doing that, buddy. You know, it takes time to make these vaccines. And Biden went out and promised something that is, you know, he has no say over the matter. Okay. I mean, I don't think that would really do you any harm, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't like shots. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Well, somebody contacted me and said, "Oh, your cousin's on T-Bombs." My cousin? Really? I don't think any of my family know I even do YouTube because I haven't told anybody. My sister-in-law, that passed away a couple years ago, she knew it. And she used to watch me. She'd come in every damn day and watch me. She said I was hilarious. She never said anything. I've had a sister-in-law come in a few times. I know she watches every now and then up in Akron. And then I have a niece that, you know, stole from my wife when she went up there for a visit. Not my sister's kid, or my sister-in-law's kid, another sister-in-law's kid. You know, my wife's brother's daughter. One of them. But no, you know, I just haven't told anybody. Oh, and and she's old. You gotta remember, she's typing and she's old. Okay, I'm 63. She says she was 4 years younger than me. So that made her 58, 59. It ain't really that old. Most people from my generation knew how to type. Because we had a thing called a typewriter. And we're pretty good at typing. You like how I blocked them, Steve? Hey, he was threatening T-Bomb. So what could I do? I think that's the job of a mod, is to protect people they're modding for. I'm glad that shit with about the picture got settled on the show, that who had a big hand in it. And I thank T-Bomb for apologizing to Heather or Haley. Haley was watching it too. And she said, well, that's good. You know, you see him, thank him. Well, okay. Haley says, thank you, T-Bomb. But no, yeah, shit happens. Yeah, he blocked Ray Ray. T-Bomb did. Because she admitted to the whole Heather incident. Okay? Like I said, she's put out a video and she admitted to it. And he said, I can't stand people who does shit like that to handicapped people, and blocked her. And then her savior came in, you know, Green Bean. And he started threatening T-Bomb. So I figured, okay, you ain't going to block him, I will. You know, what are they going to do to me? They're going to make my life more miserable. I seem like a happy guy now, don't I? They ain't making my life too miserable. What happened to the swatting yesterday? People coming in there threatening to swat me yesterday and show up at my door and knock the glasses off my face. Not a mark on my face. Nobody's gonna do shit on YouTube. Like I said, they're all keyboard warriors. I just laugh at them. That's why I do YouTube for laughs. But I thank T-Bomb for having me in and not just blocking me out the butt. Okay, Papa, if it's National Guard are coming into United States, if the National Guards are coming into the United States, did they come in gray planes or gray helicopters? National Guards are stationed over the United States. In different states, they got National Guards. And what do you mean coming into the United States? Did they come in gray planes and gray helicopters? I don't know. It's funny going into Washington D.C. There's more and more National Guards going there every day. You know, they're saying, you know, we don't want all the guns around, you know, the streets, and you know, we don't want the wall down along Texas, down through, you know, the border and all. But yet they're putting barricades up all around different government buildings and have National Guard walking around with guns and, you know, stuff they don't like they're doing. I just don't understand that question. If the National Guard are coming into United States, did they come in on gray planes and gray helicopters? I don't know. Army planes are mostly like a khaki green. I found out a bunch of Army troops are flying into United States. We're on a few planes that were gray. Hello, Nick 303. Yeah, mostly Army planes aren't gray. They're, you know, Army green, forest green, whatever. Dark green. Some of them are camouflage color. Basically green. I don't know nothing about that, cute kitty kitty. I haven't heard nothing about that. I mean, I wish they'd leave Big A alone. He's doing his own thing. I got nothing against, man. He's a likable guy. Really, I sort of like Big A, but... And, he you know, they admitted last night on T-Bomb stream that Big A said that Green Bean told him a bunch of crap about me to get him to go after me. Now I see who's, you know, behind a lot of this. Oh, yeah. 6 Republicans voted in favor of going on with the dang impeachment. They're going to need like 17 Republicans to say yay when they vote on it for him to be impeached. Yeah, it's Saturday at noon, I think. When I got off here yesterday, it was still going on, and I was listening. Trump's lawyer, the one I was listening to, he's a fool. They are supposed to send 1,000. The National Guards are already in the United States. Where do they send them? What country is sending them in? Hey, Jordan Henry. Uh, because Jordan Henry says so. Okay, cool. Where are these National Guard troops coming from? Well, I hope they have fun with that. I don't understand why. Where'd you see that at? I would love to read about that and see what's going on. Well, I do believe they are, Steve. Come on. You know, I go into a stream, I go in as myself, okay? I don't make troll accounts. You know, if I want to get something heard, I feel, I go in as myself. But that fake cousin of mine, oh yeah, she has to be real. How would she know these things? What she was saying was all lies. Um, the guy they said was my wife's cousin was a pedophile. We don't know who this guy is, honestly. I swear on a stack of Bibles. Um, you know, I swear on my own life, my daughter's lives, my wife's, my dog's life, even. We know none of these people. But she couldn't answer the question because, Heather, come here. There's two papers right there on top. My wife left out my family tree. Yeah, bring them here. Okay. Let me make sure there's that. Yeah, I ain't worried about none of this shit. But here you go. It starts to be right there. June 20th, 1956, Cleveland, Ohio. Then it goes up. There's my father, William Roosevelt Hopkins, okay? He died in 1968. Okay, there's my grandfather, Hopkins. Let's see if we can get it. Well, he died in 1909. Let me see if I can get it better. There you go. He died January 3rd, 1909. So there you go. How could it have been true what she was saying when Grandpa Hopkins died in 1909? Like I said, I'm telling the truth on this shit. All the shit I say basically is the truth. Bring out robots. A robot maker that builds adult-like robots. Well, that's cool. And I just proved, she said, I was living with my grandfather over some little city, I forget the name of it, up by Lima. And then I went to Cleveland and I came back and I was rowdy. Well, I lived in Cleveland my whole life. And I came back to this little town by Lima and lived with my grandfather. Now, the last name was Hopkins, so I figured it was my grandfather Hopkins. My mom's dad lived down that grandfather lived down in Ashland, Ohio, about 60 miles south of Cleveland. So, and he died in like 70, what was it, 74. Yeah, a year before I graduated. and that is from Ancestry.com. That's where my wife does all the ancestry shit from. So how could I live with a guy who was dead since 1909? Hey, Scarecrow. I'm not a thug. I never was a thug. I joined a gang once. That was short-lived. I didn't like the shit that they were doing. It was that I wasn't a thug. I did some bad things, stealing car radios, stealing tires, taking cars on joyrides. Shit kids did back to teenagers, okay? Like I said, I got my ass kicked a lot, but I also kicked a lot of ass. That's the way it goes. I was not a thug. I mean, I wanted to be left alone. You mess with me. You mess with my family, my friends. Yeah, I was a bad dude. I went after you. I was like Corn Pop. I was a bad dude. No, I was a pussycat. But I didn't move down around Lima. Lima's about, 35 miles north of here? So I didn't move that far away from Cleveland until I got married and moved down here in 2008. YouTube thug. No, I'm the YouTube clown. I laugh at everybody. Come on. You can't laugh at yourself, then you can't laugh at other people. And I laugh at myself. I do some stupid and strange shit all the time. But they keep wanting to say I'm a child molester. My family or my wife's family was a child molester. Let's see the court records. Let's see how you tie it into us. Just because you say something, don't make it so. And now what I'm going to say is not true. Once again, this is not true. But I could say John Gacy was T-Bomb's cousin or uncle, and he used to spend sleepovers there. Now, this is not true, what I just said. I just want to use it as an example. See, you could say anything. It don't make it true. Paper proof. There's my family tree through Ancestry.com. My grandfather that I was supposedly living with died in 1909. I wasn't born till 1956. I proved without a shadow of a doubt that that woman was a fake. I don't have any family living in Iowa that I know about. Do I know a lot about my father's family? No, only what we've gotten off Ancestry.com. I did know 3 uncles, and they lived in Akron. They didn't live in Lima. 2 of them, one of them had a daughter, but she passed away. She had, not leukemia, that was their only child. I can't think of the disease. But the other 2, another brother had 1 son, and the other one had 2 sons. So there was 3 cousins that I knew of. My dad's sister was blind. She never married. Never had any kids. Last time I seen my grandmother was, I think she passed away in, I was 8 or 9 years old, something like that, maybe 10. Okay, my grandmother passed away in 64. So, like I said, 8 years old. And I seen her like in 63 the last time. So really, I don't know a lot about and I ain't going to say where they lived, because that's nobody's business. Then they would be able to piece shit together and make a better lie. The whole army is flying over the United States to make sure everybody is included getting the vaccine and the mask. That's propaganda. They cannot make you take the vaccine. They cannot make you wear a mask unless they staple it to your face, super glued or something. Baby girl, I think that's bullshit. I think that's propaganda. I ain't seen no planes flying around or helicopters, and yeah, I don't know. But they can't, and like Trump said, we cannot make you take a shot, but if you think you need it, get it. You know, they're trying to say, oh, 80% of the teachers down in the Miami Valley area, which I'm in the Miami Valley, 80% of teachers are getting the COVID. No, they're not. Probably what's getting it from Sydney, Ohio, I could count on two hands, teachers. Most of them don't trust it. And how do they know who's gotten them and who don't? All the records would have, I mean, you go to your doctor and get the shot. You know, I don't see how CVS and Walgreens and all these places are giving out the shot. Don't you need these freezers? Don't those vaccine, until they're used, have to be underneath like 500,000 million trillion quadrillion degrees below zero temperature? Do they put these special freezers into all these Walgreens, CVS's, whatever? That's what I don't understand. I think it's like, what, 200-300 degrees below zero? My freezer chest out there, the new one I got, don't even go that damn cold. And then Pfizer came out. Government official found out Pfizer faked all their data on their vaccine, that they don't even know if it even works. But yet, the COVID's going away, even though the vaccine ain't real. I'll wait till the Jimmy Joe Ray Bob vaccine come out, and then I'll take it. Because I trust Jimmy Joe Ray Bob. He's a man you could trust. You gotta believe in science. Science, I tell ya. I wouldn't take this vaccine. Trump's getting this vaccine. It's no good. Yeah, like Trump was in his damn Oval Office there mixing the vaccine. $1,500. They can't make me. What chances if my whole family's in the house? Let's say for a year. They don't go out nowhere. What do we got to wear a mask? You know? I think you're on some gossip site. Honestly, I'm sorry. But I don't believe that they can make you wear a mask in your house. How are they going to enforce it? I close my curtains. I don't have to leave my curtains open. I close my damn curtains. They'll never know. Every morning I get up, take the girls to school. I don't have a mask on. I don't plan on wearing one. Yeah, I think that's. Don't let it worry you. Believe me, they can't. And what if you live on the second floor? What are they gonna do? Be flying drones? Have a drone in every window looking in? It's impossible, really. I mean, they might try to do stuff like that. I mean, honestly, they probably could try to do it, but would it work? No. Are they that stupid? Well, this is the government you're talking about. They might be. But honestly, I don't think that they could do jack shit like that. What happens if you're sleeping and the mask comes off? How do I wear my CPAP mask? Hey. Oh, and they found out that if you've had, the virus, people from 8, 9 months ago still have an immunity towards it. So really, should you count those people that have had it more or less as like getting a shot? Because they got the immunity factor in their body, So that means there's even way less, umpteen millions had it, right? Well, a few 100,000. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, that was me on T-bombs. I told you that I would put 1909 on my chat name, and I did. I mean, the people, the ones who did riot and rip up stuff and steal stuff, they posted it on YouTube. They posted it on their Facebook account, and people just started scrolling Facebook, that for that day and all. And yeah, they're right there doing their shit. I'm famous. I'm putting it on Facebook. Hey, FBI, come out with your hands up. It was a fake relative. Like I just proved here, I put out Ancestry.com that my wife printed out of my family tree history. My grandfather, the one supposedly I lived with, died in 1909. So, Yeah, I thought all this information was supposed to be kept hush-hush till the federal government wants it. That's like your credit cards. Oh, they only just made a Twitter account. I don't know who the lady was. I'm not going to harp on her. It was some made up account somebody was using to try to make me and my family and my wife's family look bad. And he did a piss poor ass job at it. Now, if anybody believes that was my cousin, which I know no cousins from my dad's side, I know one guy, and I haven't seen him since, oh hell, late 60s. So, there you go. Now, on my mom's side, I know a lot of family. I got umpteen sisters still alive, a couple brothers. Yeah. A lot of cousins. I know a bunch of them. And yeah. but there's nowhere in my family anybody is named Bonnie that I know of. Okay. Now my wife says she has a sister-in-law named Bonnie, and it's her daughter that ripped off my wife, Miss Joy. That what's her name? You know, I was thinking maybe it's her because that's the way she types. She starts typing something that is, she stops, and she, deletes it. But I ain't gonna blame anybody for it. Somebody trying to make me look bad. And if you believe it, that's your problem. Oh, that lady, so she wouldn't know how to send, her phone number, and block it. Well, come on, she's younger than me. She's in her 50s, late 50s. I'm in my mid 60s now. You forgot the O. South. Yeah. And that's why I ain't giving out too much information because, the more information you get out, the easier it is for them to make a troll account. And I'm sorry, Mr. Green Bean, I blocked you, but you threatened T-Bomb. I'm just going to remove what you said because, you should not come in here praising yourself. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but, the people are still trying to make my family, me and my family and my wife and her family look bad, and there's nothing wrong going on here. I'm not acting like an asshole anymore. That was back, when I was trying to get views. I mean, a lot of shit I did before, it was just to get views. But, this is me right now. I mean, I ain't throwing my glasses or my teeth or... ruined a good pair of glasses doing that one time. Luckily I had a spare, an old pair. But you can't have fun on here, clown around or not, because they take everything so damn serious. I never said I dated models. I said the women I went out with could be models. And if you want to find out about me, if I was a power lifter, contact John Black, John Black's Gym up on Lorraine Road up in Cleveland, Ohio. There you go. I don't even know if that's still around. I mean, he was, what? I was in my 20s. He was in his 40s, so he's about 20. He might be still around. Be in his 80s. Maybe the gym's still open. I don't know. Yeah, John Black's Gym. John Black's Powerhouse. So, you everybody wants to make me out to be a liar. Well, YouTube's full of liars. Look at Pickle Dick. I mean, all the shit he does is a bunch of lies. It's all made up shit. But it's for fun. That's it. If I've lied, it was for fun, not to piss anybody off. Jesus Christ. I gotta watch the time. I gotta go pick up Anna. Mama's picking Haley up, getting off work early. Pick Haley up, taking her doctor's appointment. I gotta make sure I get up there to get Hannah. Tomorrow the girls get out early, then Friday and Monday they don't have school teacher conferences or whatever. Teachers meeting. Man, those teachers get a lot of days off. I want to be a teacher. Me throwing my glasses in my teeth, yeah, I'm not a mental madman. But I have done bad. I've admitted I've done bad. I'm ashamed of some of the shit I did when I was younger. You know, and I was very lucky. I never went to jail. Never got caught. So I must have been pretty damn smart, too. They don't go good together. Smart criminal, that's, oxymoron? I mean, come on. But I did steal car radios. I did borrow people's car and went joyriding. Most of the time I filled them up with gas and brought them back about a block from where they lived. Assault with a snow... Oh, wow. That's bad. A snowball fight, you get arrested for assault? My God. What'd you do? Put rocks in intentionally? Hey, Philip. Yeah, I see up there in Parma yesterday or the day before, a woman got arrested in the supermarket and they told her to put a mask on. She refused to do it. They called the police. Police told her to put a mask on. She refused, so then they filled out a trespass against her and then they tried to physically remove her and she fought back. So they got her for not wearing a mask and resisting arrest. So, you know, stupid laws. I have my choice. If I want to wear a mask, I will. If I don't, I won't. If a place demands I wear a mask, I leave. And I do business with a place I don't have to worry about wearing a stupid ass mask. That's my choice. Did Gorilla Glue, Bill, did Gorilla Glue, did they put the glue in her hair or what? Did she try to glue her extensions in with Gorilla Glue and this shit would come out? There's solvents you can use. Gorilla Glue comes off by hand better than Super Glue. Super Glue, it has to wear off. Gorilla Glue, I could get it off. But Gorilla Glue on most shit I fix lasts a hell of a lot longer. Oh, it came back on her. Oh, clickbait. don't know. Yeah, or put her false eyelashes on. Let a dab of Gorilla Glue. They hold. Yeah. Guy got shot trying to do a YouTube prank. Yeah. People are so. I don't know. You know, I remember the toys I had back in the day. Okay, anybody? Well, you probably don't. Maybe some of you are older, heard of erector sets. Those little metal pieces were so sharp on the edges. Did anybody sue the erector set company for cuts? No. I sit here and try to think every day how to sue somebody. Yeah, that's my goal in life. You know, no, it's not. Come on, we played bow and arrows, me and my brother and his friends and my friends, and used BB guns. And we played cowboys and Indians like that. Using a, you ever get shot with a BB gun? It stings like hell. A target arrow, getting hit with that, hurts like hell. People don't know how to have fun. Oh, I had Hot Wheels, I had the Superchargers, and then I had the Sizzlers where you plugged it in and you charged a little battery in it, and then you put it down and it ran by itself. I had 4 Superchargers. I used to, they'd go through and shoot down the track. Yeah, I love my Hot Wheels. Oh, lawn darts, yeah. Yeah, well, people were throwing them at each other. Well, yeah. And now they're outlawed. You can't even buy them in the United States. If you have a set of them, you're not even allowed to sell them. It's against the law. That's just like having a gun. You target practicing. Hey, there goes my brother running around. I'm going to shoot him in the ass. Well, yeah, then they'd outlaw guns. Yeah, lawn darts. Jarts. Or the old chemistry sets. Man, you had mercury in there. Some of the older kids came with radioactive dust in it and stuff. And I remember my brother had a fucking chemistry set, and he could make little bombs and shit. We had a bit Daisy BB gun. Wasn't a Rough Rider. It was just an ordinary Daisy BB gun. I got a BB gun up here, a pistol that it will go bury it in the skin. That's how powerful it is. Shit, I don't know if it even works. Probably rusted out by now. I haven't looked at it in about, shit, since I moved here probably. So 10 years I haven't looked at it. I used to clean it, grease it up, oil it up real good, and pop a couple. Yeah. Right. Paintball. Paintball stings. My nephew Jonathan had a paintball gun. And he was maybe, I say 40 feet from me. And I thought, not to this here. Go ahead, shoot me. Left a hell of a welt on me, and that hurt like a mother effer. I thought I was being Donnie Badass. No, it was the stupidest thing I ever had him do. Are you sure, Uncle Don? Yeah, go ahead. It can't hurt that bad. So I turned around and small my back. He hit me. And, oh my God, I thought I was dying. Stupid shit I've done. I'll be the first to admit it was stupid. I see why they wear all the protective gear. Bad thing was that I bought it for his birthday. Well, you want to try it out? Come on, come on. Go ahead, shoot me. It won't hurt that bad. Whack. No, I said a few choice words while I was rolling around on the ground. Yeah, I've done some dumb things. Oh, I don't know nothing about the PSI, where it was set or what, but man, he nailed me good. Left side, lower back, right above the belt line. I wish you'd have hit the belt instead of my damn back. Okay. Yeah, it was one shot. Told him, make sure it's good. That was so good. And it hurt. Part of my life flashed before my eyes. I thought I was going to die. Oh my God, am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? That was a blue paintball, so there was no purple, it just blue. Was it blue? Yeah, I think it was. Blue or green? I forget, many years ago. Back in the 80s. But I remember the pain. So if you want to do something stupid, do that. Yeah, it hurts. Let's see, some other stupid ass shit I used to do as a kid. Boot hopping. You ever boot hop? You know what boot hopping is. Wintertime like this, you see a car. Now, old cars had bumpers on. And you grab onto the bumper, which you were able to do because they stuck out, and then, you grab around the top. You grab on and you slide behind the car. The car slams on its brakes somehow quickly. You might go face first into the car, or you'll be boo hopping, you're holding on to the back end of a car. You can't see where the car's going. And all of a sudden he hits a dry patch. Then we call it dragging ass. Okay? Because you got gloves on, you're half frozen, you're trying to hold on to the bumper and he hits a dry spot and before you can let go. You got some good road burn or road rash. Jumping on trolleys. The RTA. We'd get on these overpasses and jump down onto them. I did it once. Yeah, asphalt tear your skin up. But I check, make sure the road, pretty much snow covered, and I let go before we got to the end. I did it one time. One weekend I did it, and then went back to school for the week, and during that week some kid tried it and he fell between the two cars, and yeah, more or less got cut up a little bit, got killed, and I never did it again. Well, I mean, who would you sue something like that there, You can't, playing cowboys and Indians using, target arrows and BB guns. You can't blame Disney or whoever made the arrows because it's a stupid kid doing it. So, who do you sue? Car hopping, like that there. It's something a stupid kid does, and, you can't really sue the car manufacturer. You can't sue the guy driving because most of the time they don't know that you're back there. But now every day, oh, okay. Let's see. The Hot Wheel. Okay, my kid has swallowed the Hot Wheel. I'm suing Hot Wheels. They're making them too small. You can swallow them and gag and choke to death. That ain't the company's fault. The parents has a little bit of liability there to say, hey, you stupid idiot little kid, don't be sticking that friggin' Hot Wheel down your fucking throat. I understand not putting, small parts in with a baby, but once they get like 3-4 years old, they should be able to understand. Don't put that in your mouth. You'll choke to death. They still make marbles, okay? And they're legal. But yet, kids can swallow them. I know, I did. I think there's some bitch still inside me because I checked my poop there for almost a month and never found it, and it was one of my favorite marbles. I just clown around, had it in my mouth, moving it side to side, just clowning around. Hey, Joey. And my brother came by and bumped me, and I fell over backwards, and when I went backwards, I swallowed it. I think I inhaled it. I don't know. Maybe it's in my lungs. But it's glass, and it ain't gonna hurt me. Maybe if I shake my butt, it'll rattle a little bit, and I'll know where it's at. But I did. I thought I was gagging, choking. Finally, I was okay, and I never told my parents. It's something I lived with, but I did check my poop there for about a month. I'd go into the bathroom when I know I had to poo. I had a pile of sticks outside I had hid, and I'd go out there with the stick, and is the marble there? Yeah, we did dumb things as kids. A lot of kids do. And that was the fun. If you lived through childhood, you'd make a good adult. Okay, what's the danger of a kid being on a keyboard? They pop off, some of the keyboards has keys that pop off. They might put it in their mouth, swallow it. Then you sue Dell or whoever, IBM or whatever. How you doing, Joey? Yeah, all the cool shit you can't do anymore. I know, I remember I popped a brother with an arrow. We were playing Cowboys and Indians. I was an Indian. He shot me in the shoulder with the BB gun. I hit him in the side with an arrow, broke the skin. My dad took a fucking rake handle and beat the shit out of me. Why'd you shoot your brother? Hey, he squealed on me, bastard. Yeah. That's how he got his revenge. I got the ass whooping. I was about 9 years old. He was about what? 9? 13? Yeah, my brother always got his revenge for telling dad or mom. But I do the same thing, so, you know, it's just, hey, kids being kids. Oh, yeah. They should ban computers. Kids, go outside, have a blast, make up your own games, have your own fun. We'd get like an old baby crib, okay? Take the side off, use it as a ladder to climb up trees to steal plums, you know, or apples, crab apples. Put it to the side of a tree. You know, neighbors thought that, we're cool, we got the lower limbs, you can't climb up it. We'd see an old, you know, what, not playpen, but, you know, baby's bed. Take the side off, you know, the one that goes up and down. Take that, put it over there, side tree, you're able to go up it. Get up there in the tree, get the crab apples, get the plum. No, you don't. And they wonder why kids are so obese. You know, they should put a thing on computers where after an hour or so, you know, around an hour, the computer heats up and turns off for 6 hours, you know? Or the computer shuts down for 6 hours. You don't see kids out riding bicycles. I mean, when I was a kid, Clarence Court, the street there, I mean, was full of kids. Down the playground, you know, the park, Tremont, well, okay. Clark Field it was called back then, now they call it Tremont Field or something. But down Clark Field, you see kids playing baseball and all, running around, having fun. Now, before COVID, they still weren't doing it. You gotta worry about pedophiles out there picking up your kids, but if the kids are grouped together, like, shit, there was always like 4 to 5 of us hanging together, guys, my friends, me and my friends. We were always, and we lived close by, so when we broke up, you know, we all knew that we were home. Most of my friends lived across the street, 1, 2 doors down, you know. And it was a narrow street. You probably couldn't put 2 cars side by side. But hell, you know, when I was a kid, you left the house early in the morning. When you got up, ate your breakfast, go out. You probably didn't even eat lunch. If you did, you went back home, ate lunch, and then you went back with your friends until dark. Then you ate your dinner. You're out of the house all day, and your parents loved you for it. And then, even in winter time, we take an old car hood. There'd be a strip car down there. One of us would get some kind of crescent wrench or vice grips. We'd take the hood off the car, flip it over, and go down the hill on it. And that had somewhat sharp edges, different things. But we had fun. We made our own fun. You know, you look back on it, shit, that was dangerous. But as a kid, hey, it's fun. Let's do it. I remember when they were putting this big line store, and the opening was up by Clarkfield there, the middle of Clarkfield. They closed down the one baseball diamond because they was burying it. And we went through it, and we ended up on the east side of Cleveland. Hello, Cody. Yeah, it's going great. You know, you as a kid, you're not thinking, well, okay, a flash flood comes, we're going to be washed away, drowned, whatever, killed. But no, hey, let's go this way. But we had, you know, a bunch of batteries for our flashlight. We had a can of paint. We was marking our way on the wall so we knew how the hell to get home. We already planned that. We had packed lunches and all, used by Scout Pack to carry most of the shit. You know, and we made a day of it going through fucking sewers. I mean, these were tall. They were what? Oh, hell. You could stand up a kid easily. Maybe 7 foot, 8 foot high. Is it snowing out? It's supposed to snow. It's supposed to start around noon. Must have went south or something. Ain't snowing here. But yeah, the shit we did I did as kids. I look back. God damn, how did I ever survive? Or you find an old baby buggy in the garbage, and you find a hill, you put your friend in the baby buggy, and he'd ride it down the hill, you know. You don't think a car might come and hit him, or, you know, you reckon to something. Right, you had to be all home before the street lights came on. Hell yeah. Me and my brother both got locked outside of numerous times. We'd go in the damn old shed, my dad's tool shed, and go in there and go to sleep. I mean, all the times that I did it, it was summer. Yeah, you pile up a big pile of snow and play King of the Mountain. You know, you get up there and you're throwing other kids off this, I mean, yeah, it might be 4 foot high, 5 foot, who knows, however high you could get the damn pile of snow. And you're getting knocked down. Oh, I bet it got very violent. I know when we did it, it was... Little Nick Pagodich broke his arm playing that. I remember that. His mom was Russian, and she came down cussing us out in Russian. School. Or we'd build walls, like fort walls. Maybe about 3 foot high, get behind and snowball fight. We had a lot of gravel around where I lived, and some of those stone walls had gravel in them. Yeah, we go up to the corner, still salt. So mom didn't have to buy salt, and we take a 5-gallon bucket, put 2 of them on the one wagon, take it up, or on the sled, take it up, fill up a couple 5-gallon buckets, and take it down home.
What's up?
Hey, baby girl. What you making good to eat?
Last night dinner we had
What did we have last night?
garlic bread ravioli.
Oh yeah, ravioli and tortellinis mixed together, and garlic bread.
My daughter said, "Where is Goofy Girl at?"
Well, where's Goofy Girl at? Where's Goofy Girl? She's at school.
Yeah.
Jalapeno pizza. Oh, well, better you than me. Jalapenos don't. That's one pepper that don't agree with me. I'm sorry. I could eat ghost peppers or whatever. Habaneros. I love habaneros. But jalapenos, they make me sick. I think I'm allergic to them. Ah, my little sweetie bear. How's my baby girl doing?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, now it's almost 2.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go get it. Hannah in a little while. It's 1:45. Your butt's gonna be on fire eating jalapeno pizza. Woo-wee.
Yeah, Huey.
You're not allowed to carve baby girl, you pervert. That's being pervy. That's my daughter. That's my baby girl. That's my firstborn, my first love. She's my baby. Right, baby girl?
Yep.
Jordan's calling you baby girl.
Hey, I love it.
You love it. Nah, but yeah, you can't beat the old time. I mean, if you lived to be an adult, you were pretty damn tough. Nowadays, if you don't get a paper cut from your printer or something, ghost peppers, yeah, I can eat them. I don't like them. I mean, habaneros. Up to habaneros, I'm fine with. Anything hotter, yeah. It messes a little bit with my pooper shoot.
Really?
Uh-huh. Becky Drimping. We had fun. Yeah, kids today don't know what fun is. I used to bike ride a lot as a child. Yeah. Yeah, you went over. You didn't worry as a kid. Yeah, she likes Pumpkin Cena. Yeah, cap guns. I mean, that was a big thing growing up when I was younger, was cap guns. I had the old rifleman rifle cap gun. We had 3 of them. Me, my brother John, my brother Ricky had them. And then when Ricky passed away, we just had an extra one. I don't know how many times my dad had to get new butt stocks for him. Because we'd play around and we'd hit something with it and bust it all to hell. But the guns always work. Yeah, nowadays you put out there playing with the cap gun, and the neighbors are called. Oh, they're out there. They're having a gunfight. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Spider collector in the house. I don't even know if you can even buy caps anymore, or cap guns. You know, that was another stupid thing. Toy guns had to have a red tip. Well, I don't know, and I don't really care. Okay. Yeah. So you could take your favorite 357, 45, whatever, paint the tip red, and the police will think it's a cap gun. You walk into a bank, this is a stick up. Oh, that's a cap gun. Bang! I guess not. Yeah. I mean, when I was growing up, they were illegal then. They still are. But everybody had them. You know, you go outside on the 4th of July. I mean, a week before the 4th of July, every night, it seemed like a war was going on, you know. Sound like you were in the middle of battle in Afghanistan. You see skyrockets going off, you know, M80s, cherry bombs. That's the other thing I miss, cherry bombs. I love them a lot better than an M80s. I think that they were more, just as powerful as an M80, more destructive. But yeah. I mean, I could buy a brick of firecrackers for like $5 and sell them a quarter a pack. A brick of firecrackers has 80 packs in them. So you do the math. You can make 20 bucks out of 5. And I used to buy about 10 bricks or more a year. So yeah, I made a little bit of money. I was a little hustler when I was younger. Well, yeah. But I'm talking about being as a kid, the shit we do. And now that, you know, I'm an old gray-haired old fart, I look back on my childhood and think, how in the hell did I ever live through that? Okay. Okay, Jordan, you have a good day. No. I hear that they're hard to keep lit, the nicotine patches. Yeah, you look back on what you did as a kid when you were younger, yeah. You know, when I was a kid, you could go into a bar and shoe shine, make a little bit of money. Now, unless you're 21, you can't even set foot in a damn bar. It's a bad habit, yeah. I'm hooked. I wish I'd never started. Honestly, I do. How many of you could look back on your childhood and wonder how in the hell you'd ever lived? If you can do that, you had a damn good childhood. Yeah, I tried to gum and it didn't work. Do you think college is a scam? No, you're learning something more. I mean, you know, is it a scam? No. I mean, the prices, for the kind of education you're getting, I think it's overrated, but okay, Maureen, you have a great day. What's left of it? Hit the like on the way out, please. Let Blue out.
Gotcha.
I used Nicorette, and the more I chewed, the more cigarettes I wanted. And that lasted me about 3 days, 4 days, and yeah, I threw the rest away. Well, I ain't gonna say what store it is, but Haley was working at a store, and yeah, some lady was very grateful because Haley helped her out and walked her out to her car and helped her put her groceries in, and she wanted to give Haley a $20 bill, and Haley go, I can't accept that. And the woman went back in and bitched at the manager. Well, if I want to give her $20, I should be allowed to. He said, no, ma'am, she can't accept it. And she had a couple people offering her money for helping, But she was allowed to take it, which, in a way, it's good. In a way, that sucks. Like when I worked at Mamma Mia on the corner of York and Pleasant Valley. They're in Parma. I mean, the waitresses, they made them split the money with the cooks and, dishwashers, shit. I never received 1 cent. I refused to take it. I just make the pizza. I'm getting paid to make the pizza. They're being underpaid because they're waitresses. Okay, that's one thing. Waitresses make less than regular people working in a restaurant. So any tips they got to claim that on taxes, and yeah. Right. Right, they're working hard. They're taking the abuse, taking orders, taking the abuse. Ma'am, this steak sucks. It's overcooked. Go get me another one, bitch. And yes, sir, yes, sir. And they have to all apologize. And all I'm doing is back there cooking. We didn't make steak, so. Yeah, but I refuse to take the money. Because, you got minimum wage, okay? Well, waitresses can be paid less per hour than minimum wage, even though it's a federal or even state minimum wage. And really, an employer cannot make you split your tips because the waitress gets paid less than minimum wage, the federal minimum wage even, and they have to file their tips under taxes. And if they don't make minimum wage, then the boss has to make sure that their pay equals minimum wage. Yeah. Oh, I can bake a pizza, baby. I can make good pizza. Give me the stuff. I used to know how to make the dough and the sauce. And I never wrote the shit down. And hey, I've ate mushrooms out of the ground. They ain't too bad. Austin! But yeah, I mean, like I said, I was assistant manager. I took over Mama Mia's for about 6 months while he was over in Italy. I had to do the books, and I seen the pay and what they were getting paid, and I learned a lot at a young age. No, I don't have a bread maker. Get Blue. Cutting it is hard. We had this big ass, it was about 16 inches, had a white handle. It was a little bit curved and you just rocked it. I got good with that sumbitch. You know, pizza sauce we had, and it sucked. I had to make it, and it sucked. And I seen he had some wine back there, and I always put a little bit of wine in the pizza sauce. And used to that be a big popular thing at Mamma Mia's there. And all of a sudden it took off, and people started eating it and loving it. Might have been Elvis.
How do you anniversary?
Oh, Applebee's. I haven't been to Applebee's in a long time. One I went to wasn't the greatest. Well, hey, if the stem's hollow, don't swallow, baby. There you go, Scarecrow. That's how you can tell a good mushroom from a bad. It was hard for you. Well, so, I mean, yeah. I love mushrooms. Cooked anyways. Raw, they're okay. You never heard that saying? If the stem's hollow, don't swallow. That's what I tell my wife. If the stem's hollow, don't swallow. I remember going down to Clark Field with my mom and dad, and we'd go down there and get mushrooms in the spring and cut dandelions, and we get part of dandelions for our pet rabbits, and the other part my mom would boil it, put some pig knuckles in there, and we have a good old meal. Colorful Misty Rainbows. No. Never heard of that. Oh, it is snowing lately. Real fine. Cool. I get to drive in the snow a little bit more today. What time's it get? Be 2:04. I'll give about 15 or 20 more minutes. And his buses get there to about 3, so take me about 10 minutes to get there, but I want to probably have to go take a tinkle and a poo and then get ready and go. I mean, they got all kinds. But we used to go down and get the white caps, anything like a toadstool, we'd crush them. She's a nice person. Well, that's good. Oh, the big snowstorm we had last week. I mean, I was singing in the car the past couple of days. We're having a Cleveland winter because past what, 2, almost 3 weeks, we've had snow on the ground down here. Up your ass and to the left. There you go. Nothing wrong with spiders. Nah. Like I said, if it's hollow, don't swallow. Ooh, some tarantula. You know, there's a spider in your hand, but not a snake. I've held them both. Yeah, Haley brought from Florida when she came back a couple weeks ago some fried bugs, a little package of it, and I'll tell you, it was like those little hulls of the popcorn you get, the little. I guess it's the casing or something when you have popcorn. It tastes like you had a mouthful of that shit. I ate them. I swallowed them. Hell, it ain't gonna hurt ya. Yeah. Sure. Stay still. Keep your eyes on them. Yeah, the kernels. That's what it tastes like. You had a mouthful of kernels. They weren't bad. I mean, they really had no taste. High in protein. Hey. I would piss myself, but I wouldn't be able to move. I'd be able to do. Got your ass. No. No. I'd be screaming at, you want a piece of me? I probably wouldn't be able to run because the shit that's running down my leg probably would make me slip and slide and fall on my ass, and then the cobra would have a field day with me. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Stingray got him. He got stung. And I never heard of blue racers. I don't know what blue racer is. We had black racers. They were held to catch. Oh, your boss is gonna come in. What are you back here doing, Cody? Crapping your pants? Smoke this one and then I think I gotta get off. Yeah. Go get ready. Go get baby girl. My other baby girl. One of my 3 baby girls. Oh, cool. Hello. I have no idea. He hasn't been around in a while. For his pickle eating contest. I'm doing good. Don't I look good? Yeah, I gotta get off here. Yeah, he's probably campaigning. There you go. Or maybe he's the head witness for Donald Trump, and he went to D.C. I don't know. And that's another thing. Down here, you know, kids going to school. You're my clone. Well, I doubt that. But no, kids nowadays, I mean, you got 2 inches of snow out. Oh, school's closed. Oh, what? We had 6 to 8 inches. We still had to go to school. 1 foot of snow. We went to school. Almost 2 foot of snow. We went to school. We trudged through that shit. Nowadays, President Worshipful 2024. Oh my God. Everybody would move to Canada. It's a natural body function. If you fart in public, who cares? Somebody says so, say, yeah, and you don't fart. Uphill both ways, 5 miles, yes. Very true. This is true. No, going downhill was hell. You had to hold on to stuff, make sure you didn't slide down the damn road. We didn't have a sidewalk on the hill. It was just pavement, and a lot of times you'd slide down. Oh my God. I bet you that mask ain't doing her no good right now. Oh, 15 miles, okay. Well, I'm gonna get off here. Like I said, I gotta go pick up Hannah. I love y'all. It's been a good stream. No bullshit. I like it that way. We don't gotta abuse other YouTubers for what they do or say. This mask ain't helping. Yeah, no shit. Hopefully no shit. So I want to thank y'all for coming in. Be safe out there. Crazy world we live in. Thank you, Cody. Make the memories with your family and